Hello and welcome to Limelight on TTA. This is TTA's very own interview series. I'm your host today. I'm Joey from ICRT. And as you may know, Taiwan Tech Arena is committed to empower global startups as well as foster entrepreneurships from around the world. Today we have a very special guest. His name is John Yang. He is one of 3 co-founders of Modar AI. And John, it's good to have you with us today.
Hi, Joey.
So Modar AI has been working with TTA's BE 加速器 or B accelerator for about how long now?
We've been here for about 4 months already.
Okay. And B Accelerator's main purpose is, of course, to help projects such as yours to train your staff or maybe find the resources you may need to make this a project that is viable. Before we can explain how they've helped your project, we have to, of course, first understand the product. So can you tell us what Modar AI is, the general concept and the design of it?
Yes, we are making a wearable device which is focused on the brain health. As we know nowadays, our brain performance decline after 30 years old.
30 years. Okay, that's why I feel dumber and dumber every day.
Yeah, I'm starting to experience
that as well.
I always forget things sometimes.
It's okay. Let's hope you remember everything today then. So 30 years is basically the years that your brain starts to deteriorate a little bit. And I guess Modar AI is here to help you with that, to kind of assess your conditions.
Yes, we are making a product like a wearable device, which is the glasses.
Okay.
It's have the camera and AI speaker and microphone on top. So it represents your brain, your eyes, and your ear. So it's nothing different with just another guardian angel to take care of you in your perspective. Okay,
so the idea is to keep a close watch of what your brain or your senses are receiving. So it's got a microphone, it's got a camera, and it's wearable, so it detects one of the, actually 3 senses that is being received by your brain on a day-to-day basis. Now, how does this help people with, say, chronic or long-term brain problems such as Alzheimer's or other diseases?
Okay, nowadays the caregivers use a third-person perspective to take care of the patients. But actually, the patients can understand themselves more than the caregivers. So our series uses the first-person perspective to get data and more understanding of the patients, and also get along if they suffering some dangers.
Oh, that's right, because this equipment, this design, it's receiving on a first-person basis, so we no longer require a third-person caretaker to observe and figure out how you are receiving the information, how the brain is functioning, right?
Yeah.
And of course, we also understand those of us with elderlies at home or parents who are getting older, it is a big amount of resources to expend to hire a caretaker.
Yes, so the device, we hope in early stage we can save a lot of money from the caregivers payment, and also they can get some recovering through the device.
Okay, so why is it called Modar AI?
Modar is very intuitive pronounce because mod is like mod. So Modar is kind of like a mother, and mod also represent the memory part.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's like you said to me before, like a guardian angel, like a mother that takes care of you. And really, mothers know you best, right?
Yes.
And so if there's something wrong with your cognitive behavior, Modar is the first one to know. Your mom is usually the first one to know. Now, does it act like a mother? Does it control or tell you what to do and what not to do?
Yes. So, for example, like you are taking the users is taking a dinner, and there's a lot of food on the table, but some food like deep fried or alcohol he should not take.
Yeah.
The device can give him some advice, like not to take the deep fried things or not to take the alcohols.
Okay, so fried food's not good for you, we all know that. It sounds like if you take Modar AI into a Taiwanese night market, it's just alarm's gonna go off left and right.
I will never take it to a night market.
Right? Okay, so it is like a mother or a caretaker who tells you what to do, what not to do, based on what the information it's received on a day-to-day basis, right? And that's what we call it, Modar AI. Now, you've been working with TTA's 比翼加速器, or we call it B Accelerator, for about 3 to 4 months now. Now, how has B Accelerator helped the development of Modar AI?
As we know, it's very difficult to connect with the hospital and the medical organization, especially for the staff like us. So through the B Accelerator, it can be a very great bridge between us to help us to access the hospital, to create a collaboration with them, make our device become a real medical device.
Okay, because I guess the information that you do gather will have to be evaluated from by a medical team, and thus you have to work very closely with hospitals and medical personnel.
Yes, because especially for some real medical use, you should pass some variations like FDA or TWFDA things to prove your things can help people or not kill people.
So that is one of the many ways that the B Accelerator has helped the development of Modar AI here at TTA. And what are some of the milestones you've achieved in the last little while?
For now, I'm joining the B Accelerator could be the biggest milestone because it's turned our product into a real medical product. But if you are talking about in the near future, we think we'll have a crowdfunding in the year of this year.
Okay. And you, John, you are in charge of more the product design, the business planning, and the user interface part. So I'm guessing the B Accelerator has helped you the most out of the 3 co-founders.
Yes, because not just the connection, they also provide us a lot of tutorial course. Because as a startup, we actually don't have no idea about a lot of things like financial and like set up company and a lot of different things.
Okay. And out of the 3 co-founders, you are in charge of basically all of the things that's not the medical side, not the technology side. So I'm sure you are a very busy man with a lot on your plate.
Yes.
And it's very helpful to have TTA's B Accelerator to help you with some of these operations, I'm sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so as I mentioned before, John is one of 3 co-founders of Modar AI. The other 2 are William and Raymond, right? Could you maybe tell us a little bit about these 2?
Raymond is a second startup of Raymond, and he actually taking care all of the technology things. Okay. And William is actually a Harvard doctor background, so we are making a medical device. He can be very helpful in our project.
Okay, so Raymond and William, their tasks are very specific as in what they do for Modar AI. Your job, however, is a bit more complex. You are the product designer, you are the business planner, and you're also in charge of the user interface. So you're in charge of everything else that Raymond and John are not, which means that when working with B Accelerator, I'm sure it has helped you a lot.
Yes, because my duty is actually more like an organizer of this company. So I have to collect different resources and put it together. And the B Accelerator actually help us, no matter providing all the resource or tell me how to put it all together.
Okay, so I'm sure it's helped you greatly, and it's probably saved you a lot of headaches over the years. Have you tried on, just an additional question, have you tried on the product of Modar AI?
For now on, we only reach the demo part, but yes, I try sometimes, but I don't bring it to the market yet.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's my question, because I'm sure John has a lot on his plate, and I'm really curious to find out what Modar AI would say when John puts it on. It's probably going to say too much stress level, a little bit more sleep, and definitely less fried food and less alcohol.
That's all I need.
Okay, and what's the next step for Modar AI?
We're trying to find venture capitals, especially in America. So it could help us to make a mass production and also enter in the American market.
Okay. All right, that is our conversation today with John Young, one of 3 co-founders of Modar AI. This is Limelight on TTA, and don't forget, Limelight on TTA is a joint collaboration between TTA and ICRT. For the full video, you can visit TTA's YouTube channel, and for the full podcast, you can visit ICRT's website and app. Now, John, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.